Yeah, when I hear the word value, I think of it really very personally. What is value for me? And for me, it's knowing that I'm connected with a mission and purpose and a group of human beings that are very committed to that mission and purpose and delivering care to those in need in this community.
We provide dignity, privacy, respect, love. We look at each resident as a whole person. We look at them not as a disease process, but as someone who has a true story to tell.
For the past 9 years working at BayView, this is more than a job. You know, you leave your problems at home. I come to work every day with a smile on my face, and I leave with a smile on my face. From off the clock, going to the stores, grocery stores, picking up lottos. Sometimes they can call me 7 o'clock at night, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I come back in here 1 o'clock in the morning some nights. But at the end of the day, all of what I do is not in my job description. I do it from out my heart. It's because I love what I do, and I love taking care of the residents.
I'm an ambassador, so that means that every day I go and I visit my assigned residents, and we chat and we laugh and we talk, and sometimes we even might cry a little, but ultimately my goal is to see if they're having any problems or issues with their care or with our hospitality. As a BayView ambassador, it's my responsibility to ensure that my residents are receiving the best possible experience they could have here at BayView.
We care about all of our residents as a family. Once you are part of BayView, you are considered family. There's one instance where there was a family who, they were in two different facilities in the community, and we were able to bring them together. It took a lot of time in making sure that the room was the right one, multiple visits, but that's what we do. It takes time. It takes the effort, the determination to make sure that the families that you're working with actually end up where they are happy, because that's their home.
All the residents here, they're like my folks. They're funny, they're comical, they make your day really wonderful. And you go out of your way, you help them out with the little things that they need. It puts a smile on their face, and you can see it in the little glitter in their eyes when you do little things for them. People laugh because you fixed something real easy for them that they thought it was a big problem, and it makes their lives so much better, and they truly do appreciate everything that you do for them. And I think that's very rewarding in itself.
Over at BayView Assisted Living at Buckingham Smith, we have many people that live in that facility that if Buckingham was not there for them, they would eventually decline to the point that they would have to be in a Medicaid skilled nursing bed. But if you react quickly enough and you stabilize that situation, people actually thrive. And the value that's there is not just a financial one. The value that's there is the value of the quality of life itself.
For having 36 residents, I try and give them all my time. I know something about each and every one of them. I hold a personal conversation with each and every one of them every day. If it's no more than 2 minutes, I get that time in there with all of them. From doing their nails, they tell me different stories. If they having family issues, they come to me. It's an experience every day.
I just come here to take care of them, and I do what I can do to finish off the job that they need done by the end of the day. Whether it means making sure that they feel like somebody has listened to them, whether it's take care of a problem that hasn't been solved while I was gone. So what I do, they find it very valuable, but I do it, it comes out of my heart. It's my self-appreciation at the end of the day. It pays me better than my paycheck is to come here and take care of them.
And if Buckingham wasn't around, a lot of our residents, they don't have family members. Some of them come from off the streets, and we take them, we welcome them in, and we embrace them, and we love them. And without Buckingham, they wouldn't have a home. Some of them would really be lost.
Making sure that value is lived out day to day in an organization like this is not something that just happens. It happens with people in all kinds of ways, and hands-on caring, in planning, in visioning. One of the values that I'm most proud of here at BayView is the way in which our board of directors has set a vision for a whole continuum of care, where people can get the care they need in the particular setting that is best for them.
We go beyond the walls of our facilities. We reach out into the community. Our service has such a great value that our residents are happy, they're healthy, and they love living where they are. They appreciate the fact that we do go above and beyond.
We need, to look at how, the living situation. We need to look at the help that they have available. We need to look at, they don't have the equipment. Their bathroom is not built to carry the services that they need. Sometimes we even take pictures from people of their home to see what we need to work on while they're here that will help them in the community.
Do you want to take this one?
I'm going to take this one.
I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to work with Mr. Canarossi. I worked with him at his home. He initially came into BayView and was working through therapy here, but as he moved to the home situation, he was having difficulty with both his swallow and with his voice. And so I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to treat him at home.
We were a terminating point for my home treatment.
Yep.
And Debbie said, well, there's still Medicare money out there, and you can get a therapist, outside of the home. And if you'd like to do that, we'll work with you. And I said, well, I don't want to change therapists. I want to stay with you. If you have the same outpatient therapy available, I'll stay with you. And that's what we did. And I continue to be happy with where we were going.
I have to tell you, my favorite part whenever we were working was the day that he told me that he actually spoke to his son on the phone, and his son complimented him and said it was so easy to hear him, and it made things just so much easier. I have a son who's away at college right now, and those times on the phone with my son right now are golden. And I never realized this until recently, how important that communication is.
When I spoke with my son, he said, you have a totally different voice now. So I said, yes, and we're continuing to work on it.
After I was director of charitable resources, I became a patient. And I was in rehab for 4 weeks. The first week I was here, I didn't even know I was here. I had fallen and had blood on the brain. I went to Baptist downtown. I don't remember any of this. They told my wife that I was probably going to go to BayView and be there the rest of my life, which has been fine, but BayView did such a good job in rehab that I'm walking upright. My brain came back after many weeks, and here I am raising money for BayView, which is the most wonderful organization in this community, even the surrounding community. We give away approximately $2 million of uncompensated services every year. Why would I want to continue to do that? Is because I believe in this mission. We help those who can't help themselves.
I remember that word from Fiddler on the Roof, l'chaim. Value, l'chaim. Value is all about life. And the thing that brings life and value to me is knowing that I'm together with others in the service of care.